Yeah, that's the fourth point guard. I told X he better be careful. We're running out of point guards, that's for sure. That's too bad. I mean, you hate it for Kobe. He's worked so hard getting back, but he'll be back. He'll be back in 6 weeks, and he'll he's got to weather the storm until he gets back.
Do you think he tried to come back too fast and do too much?
I don't think so. I think it can happen at any time. It's just that's part of it, and there's always a risk until he gets completely used to playing. But the doctors are all over it, and there's that's just bad luck.
But doctors will always say when you have an Achilles tendon injury, sometimes it affects other parts of your body and they break down.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's yeah, I guess I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. I guess you're right.
Mike.
Huh?
How aware? Were you aware at all?
No, I wasn't aware at all. Didn't think that. Obviously, when he came back and played, thought everything was okay. Might be a little hyperextension, but no, we thought he was good.
Mike, who will now assume that starting point guard spot?
We're going to have draw straws. I don't think any of them want to. No, it'll be X. Yeah.
You know, when you look at these last 7 road games, you're 5-2. You've been playing very well. What has this team been doing well on the road?
I think a little bit of the schedule. I mean, we ran into Memphis, who has also injuries like we have, and so kind of got a break there. And but we've been doing a little bit better, maybe concentrating a little bit tougher defense, and in certain spots, not always. But when we get beat on the road, it's because we have some breakdowns defensively, like Atlanta. But we've done a little bit better closing out games.
Without having active point guards readily available, have you changed the offensive all to simplify it?
Well, we're trying to simplify it, but we're always trying to do that, whether we have a point guard or not. So I think that some of them are getting the concept just moving the ball, whether you have a point guard or not. It doesn't matter. And Powell still can make a lot of plays because he has a point guard mentality. And now it's time for Nick to step up, Jody to step up and play, and they will.
You know, you said all along that it was a process with Kobe. He was 6 games in. What were you most impressed with what he was able to do?
I just thought he got his legs under him a little bit in Memphis. He was making some jump shots, taking Tony Allen is a very elite defender, and making shots over him. So he was coming on. His shot percentage kept getting better. Turnovers kept getting a little bit less, and it was a process he was going through, and he was getting a pretty good spot.
Have you talked to him?
No, he went to get an MRI. He didn't come in today.
Coach, how much of a blow is this for this team, considering everything that's been going on?
It is what it is in the sense of, I hate to use that cliche, but we have enough guys here to win. That's another cliche. And we've got to close ranks. That's another cliche. So, throw them all at you. Just got to do it. And we're going to play hard. And we have enough guys out there, enough talent that we'll be fine.
If I'm not mistaken, he did that knee in the 3rd quarter, right? Which means he played with that.
Right, which is unbelievable. I don't know exactly what the injury is. I haven't heard yet, but yeah. So whatever it is, yeah, he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy.
He was out.
It was that serious when he did it?
No. I just thought, like I said, I thought maybe he strained something, but no.
Coach, the team was making an adjustment with him coming back.
Right.
Now it's almost like they have to readjust to adjusting.
Yeah, we got to go back, and it's without Blake and Farmar, which makes it a little bit tougher. But we get Farmar back pretty soon. I don't know exactly when. Nobody knows exactly, but not too long. And then we should be able to weather this.
Coach Gasol really played aggressive the last 2 games. What accounted for that?
I think he's probably tired of hearing me preaching and hearing you guys, and he was good. And a little bit of confidence with Kobe on there, and they play together. Obviously that helps, but we just need him to stay aggressive and be Pau Gasol, and that's good enough.
Do you feel like you need another point guard in here now?
Well, we'll talk. We'll talk with Mitch. When we're looking, it's not like, but we don't want to just get anybody. But yeah, that's probably the next step.
A little different scenario now.
A little bit.
Talking about point guards, can you update us on Steve Nash?
I think he's going to be out a little bit. I think they're talking like 3 to 4 weeks, and then we'll see where he is.
Are you concerned about your team being on emotional low now that Coach?
No, not at all. I think they'll rise to the occasion. Not at all.
Was the news shocking for you? He went back and played.
Yeah, it was shocking as Blake's was, Nash was. It's like, wow, okay. But it happens. That's part of the game, and like I said, he'll be back, and we'll be back, and we'll weather this. We'll do okay.
It's part of the game. Have you ever been on a
No.
team that's been this depleted at one position?
Real quickly, last year I go into a meeting thinking I have 3 centers, and I came out of a meeting, not practice, without a center. And that, so this year you go into the season, you think you got 3 point guards, maybe 5 with Kobe and X, and we didn't know X, so 4. and now I don't have 4 point guards. So it's different. But again, we're ready. We'll be okay.
What do you say to those who say, well, he's coming back from the Achilles injury, now he has this and he's out for 6 more weeks, why doesn't he just call it a season?
I wouldn't want to broach that with Kobe. You could with a 10-foot pole. Maybe that'll be better. He'll do what he needs to be ready, and he's too much of a competitor to do that. Now, if he decides to do that, that's there's a discussion. But no, I think he'll be back in 6 weeks, and he'll be hunting for some bear.
Could you speak with him after this?
I speak with he's getting the MRI or got it. So no, he didn't come in today.
This game, it actually looked like in the third quarter, Wes Johnson was playing a little bit of point guard.
A little bit.
What did you see from that? Is that something now with Kobe out?
Well, different guys, because Kobe was going down the post, so different guys bring it up. And we can do that. I mean, we can bring it up to different guys. Nick will be out there. Jody will be out there. Do it by committee. It won't be the classic point guard, break you down, find an assist. It'll be, let's just get the ball over half court and move it.